It was a silent valley, covered with bones scattered everywhere. Bones that once held men and women upright, now forgotten, broken, and lifeless. The air was heavy, and the silence almost suffocating. It was there that the prophet Ezekiel was carried by the Spirit of God, not to an ordinary place, but to the very frontier between life and death. In the midst of that desolate scene, the voice of the Almighty tore through the silence and asked, "Son of man, can these bones live again?" Trembling before such a vision, Ezekiel replied, "Lord, you alone know." Then came the divine command, "Prophesy to these bones and say to them, 'Hear the word of the Lord.'" And when the prophet opened his mouth, the impossible began to happen. The ground trembled. Bones began to move, clattering against one another as if recognizing whom they once belonged to. In moments, they formed complete bodies. Tendons stretched, muscles appeared, and skin covered them. Yet still, there was no breath within them. Then the Lord spoke again. "Prophesy to the breath and say, 'Come from the four winds, O Spirit, and breathe into these slain, that they may live.'" Ezekiel obeyed. The wind swept through the valley like a divine storm. Where there had been death, life arose. Where there had been ashes, a mighty and radiant army stood tall, strong as the will of God himself. And the Lord declared, "These bones are my people." They said, "Our bones are dried up, our hope is gone. But I will make them live again. I will raise them and bring them back to the land of promise." That vision was not just an ancient miracle. It is an eternal reminder. There is no death that God cannot transform into life, no desert so dry that his breath cannot make it bloom. Even when everything seems lost, the Creator still whispers, "Rise up, my child. There is still life within you."